Howdy friends, I'm Al the dog trainer and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to cover my 5 top tips that can get your dog to stop pulling on their leash. Leash pulling is a big problem for a lot of folks and it can be a really big struggle if you're not exactly sure what to do. I'm going to share with you 5 tips that I feel can really make a difference. This video is also being filmed in VR, so if you have a VR headset like the Oculus Quest, save this video to your library and then watch it in your headset to get an even better perspective. If you don't have a headset, it's not a problem. Just use your phone to look around the environment. Okay, so here we go. Number 1, use a 4-foot to 5-foot leash with your training collar. For starters, you can use a British slip lead or a martingale collar attached to your leash. These collars work really well for many owners and their dogs. Okay, number 2, place a steering knot in your leash. The steering knot is placed on your leash when your arm is all the way down the side of your body and your dog is either sitting or standing. This knot will help you give precision information to your dog by simply flexing your wrist. It can also be used to get yourself out of some sticky situations too. Okay, number 3, when you are walking with your dog, once you've given your heel command, I say let's go, you should never stop moving. This is sometimes difficult for people to do, but it works really well when you're trying to get your dog to not focus on distractions. If your dog is distracted in the environment and then that distracts you too, then it becomes much harder for your dog to just filter it out and be focused on you. Okay, number 4. Once you've given your heel command, each and every time your dog gets a half body length ahead of you, you should immediately turn around and go the other way. Half the time you should turn left and half the time you should turn right. This technique has a way of defining the boundary that is the front of your body. When you are consistent with this technique, you will teach your dog that moving ahead of you when you give your heel command simply doesn't work. Be careful to not only turn one way all the time. Make sure to split it up 50% of the time to the right and 50% of the time to the left. Okay, so number 5. This is my top tip for getting your dog to stop pulling on their leash. I want you to reward your dog when they're behind the front of your body on the left-hand side with the leash completely slack. I don't think I can overemphasize how much you should practice this. I'd suggest doing this for no shorter than 2 weeks and twice a day for your dog's meals. This technique shows your dog how great it is to be with you while also making it more affordable to train your dog since you can use their food and not have to buy any treats. Okay gang, those are my 5 top tips for teaching your dog to stop pulling on their leash. Do you have any tips you'd like to share with the community? Be sure to leave those in the comments section. Okay, thanks so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a thumbs up if you learned anything. And now if you would like to see more VR videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to receive notifications. This way you can always be up to date. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back soon. Have a great day.